Sports. Fielded right around the 8. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And we get a stoppage because, as you can see, a member of the Commanders in some obvious discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. First carry for James Conner. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Conner. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Now Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Murray now on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. This will be caught by Brown. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 40. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Murray a give. This is Conner. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray now. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 19. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Well, on 3rd down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable, and sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. It's complete to Brown, right side. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Murray again. Buying time to his left. Ertz has it left side. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Seibert's kick is good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And what a game in his NFL debut last week as he showed why this franchise is so high on him. They got early dividends as he threw 3 touchdown passes, and he looks to build on that success coming into this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. This guy's getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a gain of 2.
Back to Robinson now on first down. Room here to run. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. He'll drop to throw. Middle of the field, he's got McLaurin. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, this is what you want to see from your rookie quarterback on an opening drive, Charles. He looks cool, he looks calm, he looks collected in marching them down the field.
And Brandon, I just think the game continues to change and evolve because we're calling these guys rookies. But you know, they've thrown the football so much at a younger level now. Way more so than what we saw when guys came into the league when you and I came through.
And also just the way, in particular to him, Charles, how he handles himself in meetings, just so professional, mature. It looks like he's been in the league 5 years.
Yeah, he cares about the game. He cares about his performance, and it's showing.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second and 6. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
Robinson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Now we got whistles before the snap. Looked like one of the Commanders jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. Things made a little more difficult after the false start as they try again on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Robinson. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2, and they're going with a jumbo set offensively. Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Sly able to put this one through, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the 2nd drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on it.
I know you like to mix it up with sports.
Yeah. They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand. A really good backhand.
It's a top spin on the little bit. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a 1st down.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Play fake. Murray. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. The offense on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll back them up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Holding. Offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. On the draw, Robinson. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They'll set up a throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 5.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he's going to have the Commanders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job is a little bit easier for this halftime.
We need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
He's got the hook up to Baker. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Back to throw again. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. 2nd and 9 from the 44. They'll look to throw again. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. So Rivers had to for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, the first half very even. I mean, really in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one, and we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 9 now. Over the middle, complete. That's Thomas. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 11. Throw left side complete. That's Thomas. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. They'll look to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule it out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A big kick, 50 yards that time with a return of 4. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Back to throw here. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. And now time will be called here as Washington has an injured player down on the field. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, are going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. They'll try and run for it with Connor. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Looking to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out by a few inches. That'll be a 1st down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. 2nd down and a run by Robinson. And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. On 3rd down, Robinson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half. And that trend is continuing here.
And now the punter Tress Way as he sends this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at FedEx Field. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete. Murray giving to Connor on the draw. Takes this to the 27, given 4 yards. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Murray. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They run the draw here with Robinson. And he'll get about 3 out of that up to the 39-yard line. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to look to throw. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A gain of 26.
In the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Kingsbury's saying, hey, let's take another look at that. He's going to throw down the challenge flag.
The previous play is under review.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Again, it's Robinson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw. Here's a screen for Robinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Well, sometimes despite the best planning, the defense actually has a plan as well. And they blanketed everyone on that play. They were able to close it down and spill him for a loss.
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Brought down by multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Sly able to put this one through. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals. It's 6-3. We still wait on the first touchdown of the game, but a second field goal now makes it a 6-3 score.
Yeah, I know a lot of people would call this the definition of winning ugly. To me, this is gorgeous. I'm a defender, right? I love these kind of games. The tension is high. Who's going to make the play to win it? And right now, that field goal may be the advantage they need.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Murray now on first down. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Murray to air it out again. That'll be caught by Anderson. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Murray now to throw. It completes it once more to Anderson. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there. It's 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They run behind center with Connor. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Seibert able to knock this one through. And we are all tied here in the final stages. So a big kick to get this back to even. Yet now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal the other way, that does you in.
You're exactly right. You didn't get it to overtime yet. So now as a defense, you've got to think to yourself, you can't play prevent defense and just give up big chunks of yardage in front of you. But you also can't let anyone behind you. So you sit right on the line between the two, play the best defense you can, and not make it easy for them to move the ball downfield.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finding Samuel. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 2nd and 3. Sets up the screen to Robinson. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now we're going to get a stoppage here as we've got an injured Cardinal on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he finds McLaurin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Well, following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Handoff to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a short gain down to about the 33. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run again here with Robinson. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. They'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Now the Commander's going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. This one is right through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter.